Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. Things already rolling. Baresi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he shoots! And it's been hooked away. Neymar. And here's Lopez. Mbappe! And it's a goal! And it's Cameroon who take the lead. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Dundee United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Real chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now, this could be a chance. Pull it. Ferdinand. That's going wide left. And it's Del Piero. And he's intervened well there. Neymar.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Wilshere.
Dundee United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose.
Chance! And there's a goal! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
After 18 minutes...
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Dundee United restore parity.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Gerrard, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Costa Curta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Mbappe! Mbappe had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Takes a shot! And he's stuck it away! Into the lead once more! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Cameroon with the lead. Ribéry. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And it's Hullet. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And here's Mbappe. Gerrard. Ambitious ball here. Neatly clipped into space. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Bastoni. Dundee United. Disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Ferdinand. And it's Lam. It's Ribéry. Pull it. 5 minutes till the break. That's cause for mild irritation. Marquinhos, always a very imposing presence at the back. Guti. Irwin. Guti. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Great vision. Diouf. And this is Neymar. Neymar. And it's Gullit.
There will be 1 minute
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Diouf looking to receive it in space. Played through for the wide man. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
And we come to you now with a quick
Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And we are back on the way.
Dundee United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That is a great pick out. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Neymar. Gullit going about things with real menace. And here's Del Piero. Foot in. That's a lovely, neat pass. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Neymar. Del Piero. Not much subtlety about that challenge. No, the ball's gone astray. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Lam. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Pass somewhat off target. Dundee United needing a change of fortune here. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Fermin, 2 assists to his credit already. Aims beyond the defence. And he's quick to snatch it back. Look at the space here. And Gullit! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Dundee United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And this is Del Piero. And that's a simple one for the keeper. It's a good run, this, one that is high in energy. And it's Neymar. Tries to pass it through. And this is Gerrard. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Not much doubt about who's going to take this one.
This is about as perfect a free kick position as you could wish for.
Substitutions taking place.
Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Costa Curta. Now it's Lopez. Raul. And he's quick to return it. Lopez. That's good play. And this is Raul. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
He'll fancy himself from here. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead.
Dundee United, they've got away with it this time, but I think if they carry on giving away free kicks in positions like that, I think they'll be made to pay. They've got to be very careful, just a little more discipline is called for.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. He's found a way through. Roll! Opts to play it back. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Cameroon clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, it's Bebeto, and here's Gerrard. Bebeto, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Duke, and here's the chance to counter. Always onto this. Oh, that's a key interception. It's Albert Ferrer. Shot at goal! And that really should have been that.
Guti really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 3, Alessandro Bastoni. Number 10,
Albert Ferrer spots it and intercepts.
Number 20, Neymar. Coming on the field, number 7.
Can he get it through?
Rivaldo.
And he's picked out the run.
Number 6,
He's charged for a shot! And that's a good finish. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Searching pass he's played there. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Looking for options for movement. Irwin made a search from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. Irwin. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. Knocks it into space. And he's been shifted off it. Jude played out towards the right wing. And it's Rivaldo. Rivaldo going forward. And he's managed to get free. Olise. Raul. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer.
Hello everybody, and please join me.
How would you
in wishing
summarise
a
what we've
happy
seen today
wedding
then, Jim?
anniversary to
Dundee
one of our
United
fan club
desperately
members.
failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to
evening. The
today's
skies are
match.
clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're very much on the way now. Goes for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to the... Oh, what has happened here? Threads one in. Chance here to counter. Can he get it through? And he was quick to react. There is the supremely talented Jack Wilshere. I wonder what sort of a role he's going to have here, Jim.
Well, he's very versatile, so I suspect he might play a combination of deep-lying midfielder, but also get forward and be a box-to-box presence.
They say about him, a player with decent chance! And he couldn't finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Now it's Mbappe. Gerrard. Ribéry. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Mbappe. Neymar. Look at the space here. Neymar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And here's Mbappe. Oh, that's neat. He's having a pop! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
And that's gone loose. Bastoni. And here's Gerrard. Gerrard and Bebeto! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Neymar has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Now that looks a decent ball. Marquinhos. And he's being shifted off it. Nicely weighted ball. Guti. Wilshere. Oh, this looks sharp. That ball looks a good one. Pass is just off target. Ribéry. That's Gerrard. Now it's Del Piero. Del Piero. This is promising. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's had it nicked away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Irwin. Marquinhos. Irwin. And it's Guti. And Neymar. He's in a great position here. Bastoni. Nice looking ball. Pass somewhat off target. That's a little off target. Juve. Juve. Juve! Goal! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Big chance! Oh, good finish. They're level in a trice.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, there's resilience.
Shot a goal! But he's left disappointed.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Albert Ferrer spots it and intercepts. Has a look and plays it forward. And here's Del Piero and Bebeto! Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half.
Well, I suppose from the opposition's viewpoint, this was to be avoided.
Loose, and one more try! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Dundee United really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Well, the clearance is short. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Oh, he's been caught napping.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Deep into stoppage time. Vermeer. No way through. Lam. Now it's Bebeto. And here's Gerrard. Neymar plays it in. Marquinhos clears it away. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
Those of you making their
So
way
we
home
reached the
on
halfway
public
point.
transportation
Well, I think
today,
keeping
please
our
watch the
neutral
screen
hats
and
on,
train
Peter, this is
park
more
times
than a
from all
decent
local
game of
major
football
stations.
where we've seen plenty of creativity. Both sides really ought to be looking to up the urgency, though.
Well, it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. Cameroon kick off the second half. Mbappe. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Gerrard, never out of the action for very long. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ribéry defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Gerrard. Gullit. Gullit! And it's a goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Number 10, Ruud Gullit.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Neymar, he's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And it's Gullit. And here's Gerrard. Real chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Del Piero. Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. Wilshere. Not much subtlety about that challenge. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Jupe has found the net here, of course.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Bebeto.
This is the time you need that pace.
Neymar. Tries one from range. Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
And it's Guti.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Pull it. Tries to pass it through. Just about up to 75 minutes. Lam.
Dundee United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Del Piero, looking to pass their way up the pitch. Gerrard. Del Piero is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Ribery going face-to-face with his great rival. He is through here. Chance! And again. It's in. 2 up now, and they are cruising. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Substitution in progress.
Cameroon can make their change now with a break in play. Dundee United now in a position far more desirable.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Messi. Looking for the run, and he's picked out the run. He's had a shot! Ribery is there, and he can get that clear. Into the last 5 minutes. Shot, surely! Oh, how good is he? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And what a climax we have here! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Cameroon give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
And Ribery! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Ribery has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Great chance! And that's a sharp finish. They have stolen level at the last. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Magic. What a magical football match, and genuine respect all round. Bebeto. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're very much on the way now. Del Piero. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Guti. Well, that's cause for mild irritation. Oh, good spread. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I think we have another one here who's a member of the Catalan school of total football and the type of player that is very much their speciality. This guy,
Bebeto! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Del Piero plays it short. Del Piero. Played into space. Cameroon have the chance to go the other way. And it's Hullet. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Picked out, and the shot! Marquinhos. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
That's Guti. Irwin. So it is still 0-0. And he was alert to it. Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, shooting chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Goes for a shot! And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Hullet.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, cracking ball. Decent chance! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. And it's a goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Bebeto. It's a really well-measured ball. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Ribery, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Neymar. This is a promising build-up. Little pass back. Irwin. Gives it back. 30 minutes gone. Albert Ferrer gets over and intercepts. Tries to play it through. Great ball if he can get there. And he's certainly onside here. Might be danger here. Guti. Nicely aimed pass. That's an imaginative pass. Ribery will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Neymar. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, played right into his path. Shoots! And no mistake. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Cameroon are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, that's well seen too. Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Del Piero. He's beaten. And Del Piero! That had everyone off their seats.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Costa Curta. Fermin.
There will be 1 minute.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Neymar. And for the first half, that is that. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
And we come to you now with a
So there was the first half.
Well, I think it's been a fantastic watch, with chances created at either end. But it has to be said, neither team have been particularly clinical with their finishing.
Dundee United are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And we're already back up and running. Terrific effort! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no. And it's Guti. Oh, super ball! Irwin has the space to scheme. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Chance! Oh, well played, well played. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He is through here. Gerrard! A real chance and a real let-off.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Now it's Del Piero. Ribery. He has found the way through. And it's a corner. Dundee United have their second corner now. Del Piero goes short. That's very neat. Del Piero. That's good play. Oh, that's delightful. And there's the shot! Always going over the top.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
And here's Mbappe. Good pressure, determined, intense. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Ribery. Bastoni. Could move up a gear here. Cameroon are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Tries a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. And he's heaved it away. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. It's a pretty loose pass. Now then, the ball's come loose. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pass somewhat off target. Duke, can he get it through? And he cuts out the supply. And he can clear it away. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Not the most accurate pass. Pull it. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Neymar. He's found the way through. And he shoots! That's another chance!
Oh, that is rather wayward. Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Cameroon really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And he is dashing away. Del Piero had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
And here's Del Piero. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Substitution in progress.
Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Well, there's the clearance. There's a sharp little ball here.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And it's Wilshere. Ribery. And it's Del Piero. He can run onto that. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And the referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing, and he had to go with the risk.
Bullet!
Well, conceding free kicks in areas like that are an invitation to the set-piece technicians. They have to cut this out.
Two added minutes has been
Neymar looking
indicated.
understandably energised after his goal. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And here's Del Piero. Neymar, Del Piero. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of
Hello,
a match that
everybody,
will
and
really
welcome
get
to
the
today's
juices flowing.
match.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things already rolling. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Marquinhos. He's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business.
Chance! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Diouf, he's picked his way through. Neymar, oh, good read. Oh, he's having a go! He's in a great position here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. No way through. And it's Ribéry. Del Piero. Ribéry. Gerrard. Gerrard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, it's more pressure than ball at the moment. Great vision. Well, it's Bebeto. Diouf. Oh, well played, well played. And here's Neymar. And here's Neymar. Joe! That is some save from Khan! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception. There's the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And he's intervened well there. Neither side yet able to find the net. Bullet, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Baresi going vertical. Can he get on the end of this? He's dealt with that really well. And Hullet! They've scored! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
It's a good run he's making out on the left. Neymar. Neymar, whistle's gone, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. No, not quite. Guti. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Aimed beyond the defence. Taken back almost at once. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now it's Gerrard. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Wilshere. Jude. Gerrard, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Oh, super find. Great challenge, time to perfection. That is ended up in no man's land. Pull it. And here's Gerrard. He's had a shot! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Dundee United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Dundee United are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, shooting chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! They are purring, truly purring. That was easy, almost too easy.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
A case now of complete control. Nicely weighted ball. Joe! And that's a sharp finish. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed.
There will be 3 minutes at a
You
time.
give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And the shot! And yes, it's there! And on the stroke of half-time, a priceless goal. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly fit.
And it's half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
So everyone needs a breather here. 5 goals we've seen already. It is good, very good. It's 3-2. The second half is up and running. Pinches it off him. Tries to play it through. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's found a way. Tries a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's been taken short. Cameroon are looking to go forward now. And here's Gerrard. Just eases him off the ball. Neymar.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Ferdinand. Played out to the left flank. Ribéry. Steaming on goalwards. And a chance! Superb from Hullet! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Looking to play him in. Ribéry.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Lam. Fermin. 60 minutes played.
There they go, hunting again.
And no, that was never going to make it. Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Oh, nicely intercepted. Gerrard. And he cuts out the supply. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Bebeto, in with the challenge. And it's Neymar. Looking for the run. It's out for a goal kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
So changes afoot here, and from
Coming
both
on to
sides.
replace him is number 7, Rivaldo. Substitution.
Rijkaard. Raul. Now it's Olise. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Rivaldo. And this is Ribery. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Looking for the far post. Oh, he's been caught napping. Rivaldo. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Looking for options for movement. He has found the way through. Has a look and plays it forward. Irwin did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Jupe. And it's Rijkaard. Spread it left. He's on it. Can he get away? Decent chance! And that's a tidy finish. Back to within one. Interesting. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. All of a sudden we have a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Stood up well to him there. And here's Raul. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Cameroon really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Well timed, excellent interception. And here's Messi. Rijkaard. Neymar with the clearance. Del Piero is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Rivaldo finding himself in space. And he's managed to... Rivaldo! Rijkaard. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Great ball, and he's in here. Good ball, good take. Gets his head on it! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, what? And he's following up! And that is as much as we have time for. What a game, what a show. Both sides robust. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things already rolling. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim...
Shot, surely!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage.
And a chance! Goal!
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Dundee United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's chosen to go back. And it's Neymar. Gerrard. Neymar. Guti. Neymar. Wilshere. Probing pass. Header! He will be livid with himself.
Cameroon really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Fermin. Gives it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
And it's Neymar. Diouf. Irwin has it in a wide position. Opts to play it back. And it's Guti. Tries to pass it through. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, just a keeper now. So much time and space.
Bebeto!
And he hits the net. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
After 16 minutes.
It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Of course, there's a question mark over the keeper on his near post there, but it was such a clever finish to spot the gap and find it.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Del Piero, this is promising, and he welcomes it in, and that's been won straight back. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Diouf. Ah, that's a fine interception. And he's there to belt it away. Bebeto. Bebeto. There he goes, motoring forward. Baresi demonstrating his defensive quality there.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Lam. It's Hullet. In with the challenge. No, not quite on the same wavelength. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Lam. And it's Del Piero. Great vision. Gerrard. Shot a goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Mbappe. Fermin. Now it's Guti. Hullet. And this is Bebeto. And Bebeto! Well taken goal. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
It's their second corner of the game. Irwin plays it short.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now they can spring out of defence. Baresi gets across to intercept that. Wilshere. Oh, this looks sharp. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now that looks a decent ball. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And here's Del Piero. Great, decent chance! And it's in! They are purring, truly purring. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Now it's Lopez. Oh, it's come loose. He's a sharp little ball here. It's a promising position. Pinches it off him. Ribery, the specialist in tearing teams apart. And it's Hullet.
2 added minutes
Threads
has
one
been
in.
indicated.
Costa Curta promptly onto that. And that is that. Wilshere. Nicely weighted ball. Ribery. Lahm. That's it, 45 minutes up.
Dundee United are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Dundee United claiming the lion's share of the 4 goals, up by 3-1 at half-time. So straight into the second half. Juve. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He won't be happy with that one. Ribery. Oh, that's a key interception. Wilshere. And here's Mbappe. Looking for the shapes to shoot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Lahm. Oh, they could break here. It's not an especially good pass, that. Knocks it into space. It's come to nothing. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Ribery! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Dundee United, palpably stronger, better, superior. Neymar with a real chance here. A real chance then to ease this unpleasant predicament. Neymar! Cameroon have their third corner. Irwin goes short. That has been knocked clear. Bastoni deals with that comfortably. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Can he finish? And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Irwin with the short one. And the shot! They're up to 5 corners now. He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Mbappe. Can he get it through? And here's low chance! And the keeper has done it off. Top stop.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. They've played it short, and it's made its way to him. Dundee United have the chance to go the other way. Cameroon with another chance from a corner. It's a lucky 7th corner. And it's been taken short. That is great defending, so alert.
Substitution on the field.
Well, the corners keep on coming. This is their 8th of the game now.
Bebeto.
Irwin
Coming on the
moves
field.
short.
Number 7.
And that's left him on the seat of his pants.
Number 24.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Substitution in progress.
Now, can they get him away? And that pass just didn't quite work. Olise. Neymar has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. Big chance! It's in! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Cameroon needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Olise. Albert Ferrer can clear it away. Neymar. Well timed, excellent interception. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Raul. Albert. That'll be a throw-in. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Messi. Olise providing an outlet on that flank. And this is Messi. And this is Raul. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. The keeper doing his best to put him off. That is some save from Khan. He can't put it away.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Well, they are up to their 9th corner of the game now. And this is Wilshere. Great chance! And a neat finish. Late drama, late goal. This will be one frantic ending. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Cameroon give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Albert Ferrer has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Costa Curta. Wilshere.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Albert.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh no, this does not look good. Now who's going to be first to this? Olise. Raul. It's played through for him. Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That is ended up in no man's land. Rijkaard.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Cameroon could have here their final chance. Desperate defending required here. Irwin with the short one. Oh, relief! Relief at last, the final whistle. They are pumped, boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and this...